Ain't you the ball? Ain't this the ball right here? This the ball?
Wherever easy come.
Ask me what block I'm from. I tell y'all the block where we can afford to be. So I start waking up, put a Confederate flag in front of my trap house, and I ain't get raided once. Yeah, and get like that here. And get like that. To impress none of y'all niggas, I don't lie. I done stepped on coke to stretch the supply of rugged nose when a Reggie was live. Even diluted PCP. If God. What's up with y'all, man? How was y'all weekend? I'm working on my Eagles blog right now. That's what I was doing before I came up on this live. I'm working on my Eagles blog. So disappointed. So disappointed. I didn't crash out. Let me tell you what happened. Let me give y'all a little. So I wake up yesterday. I was supposed to go to the game. I even checked. For some reason, I was like, I'm checking the tickets. The tickets ain't sold out. Usually for a playoff game, tickets be sold out. In the morning, I checked the link. Tickets are still there. They a little cheaper though. I felt a nice little John Hunted section, 333. I said, "Oh, perfect. I'm gonna just let me get up, me, take a shower. I'm about to drive down there. It's like 10 o'clock. Something just told me like, don't go. Something just told me don't go. Yo. Yeah, something told me just don't go. So I wound up not going. Yo, a couple people was like, "Yo, this is your fault." I'm like, this time I wasn't there. This time I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So can't blame me. Don't blame me. I wasn't there this time. I wasn't there this time at all. You know what I'm saying? So can't blame me. But oh man, I was I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. I guess I say I kind of knew it. I already knew where it was going. So I'm not super mad. I'm disappointed. I'm not super mad. I'm not super mad. I'm just it's probably my last time for a while putting on this fucking Eagles merch for a while. I am disappointed. I'm wearing that Jalen Hurts jersey though. I don't know where I'm wearing it at, but I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till next season. It's damn near 8 months. Damn, January. No more football for us, man. No more football for us until August. But so that's what I was in. I was, in here trying to get myself like, now now I'm back to the Sixers. I'm about to go to some Sixers games. I'm about to go to some Sixers games. But look at you, keep clips. Don't get timed out. It's all he ha ha. Don't get timed out. Yeah, man. I ain't in the mood to be he ha ha on this joint. No, I'm not going to know. Yeah, man. All right, so what's up, man? What's going on? What's going on this weekend? We had the TBL event this weekend. So then don't watch a Jay Banks, the one who don't have no picture. That's a catfish. Here you go. I got something for you. Don't watch. Yeah, I mean, like, what do you come on my situation for and talk crazy? Don't watch. I will not degrade myself to watch the Sixers like that, man. I just been watching ESPN. I watched the whole NFL wild card weekend with the exception of tonight because I'm about to tune in. I'm about to tune into that. You know what I'm saying? The Pittsburgh game. You know what I mean? I want to see what happens there. It's been a good weekend. It's been a good weekend for football. Besides our game, as far as the Eagles game, I feel like every joint it was competitive. Every joint was, you know what I'm saying? Um, we shouldn't have lost to no fuck. It's just like it's all right, man. Let's talk about battle rap, man. I'm already telling you, I'm pissed. I'm pissed about that. All right, man. So we got a couple things in battle rap that's happened. Let's talk about it. This weekend, did anybody out here get to see the TBL card this weekend? Did anybody get to see it? Anybody get to tune into it? Did anybody get to tune into the card this weekend? Did y'all see what's going on? Did everybody see what's going on? We had the TBL card. We had Arsenal versus Mark One. We had Swamp versus Capo. We had A Ward versus Official. We had that was on the main card. I think we had Foots versus B Magic on there. We had a few other battles. Um, and then we had the female tournament. If y'all are I do got a couple more things to drop on the situation. Zeta Dropout went out there and he did his for our first time doing trenches media. We gonna work on some stuff. So when y'all see it, this is the first time doing it, but we got a couple more things to drop and all of that. You know what I mean? Oh, it was verse quest. Okay, well, okay. Ours versus I actually didn't get to see that battle because I was tuned. So soon the game came on, I checked out. You know what I'm saying? Like that. As soon as the game came on, I checked out. So I only really got the game was off at the time of the ending of Capo's first round. I was tuned into a little bit, so I got to watch the swamp in the Capo, the Trenches Media is not getting a separate channel. It's getting the Easy to Block Cap channel. Y'all just tune in to that. That's already, you know what I'm saying? That's already a thing. So y'all can stop saying that. It's going to be on the channel that's going to get the most views. We're not giving it its own, you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely give it its own, our own playlist. You know what I mean? Like that. But we're going to give it to the most that it can, it can get. So the female tournament, I'm not gonna lie, you already know we gonna joke a little bit. I went in there. I said I need two of them hookers to lose. Y'all know that. I said I will be a happy person if two of these hookers lose. And y'all know what two hookers I needed to lose. Can y'all put it in the chat what two hookers I needed to lose? That's all I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know what two hookers I needed to lose? Because you know what I mean, I feel like it's January 12th, right? And I do feel like that a lot of I'm still the talk of battle rap in 12 days in the new year in 2026. I'm majority of the talk of battle rap, right? So um I felt like I felt like, I feel like God. I feel like God. He's just doing some things for the ball in these last 12 days. I feel like he just aligning shit to get shit together. Now there's a couple bruises and bumps in the roads in 2026, but I feel like that he's aligning shit. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been really speaking to mad people this year because I just been on my grind. I've been trying to get things together and all of that. So I've really been just tightening up over here, getting it, Um but I did watch the female tournament. Now I'm not gonna lie, salute to TBL. The female tournament is a little bit better than the second tournament that we did. You know what I mean? Because they got some established people. When you have some established girls like how Chrome did the first one, it's a little good. When you just try to do all new girls, is a little that. So when they add in the Hope Trillies and the Lady J and the Lady what's Shorty from We Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? Like then you add in like few people that's already been doing like they thing, you kind of bring a little bit, you know what I mean, in the mix. So the second round was pretty good. The second round was pretty good. I watched it. A few of them was ass. It was about one battle. I was like, I could have went the other way. You know what I mean? But let's get to what we want to talk about. So the first battle that I needed to lose. Zan battle Hope Trilly. Now, even though Hope Trilly didn't call me, Hope Trilly got the job done. She took a couple shots. It's cool. I accept them. I'll take the shots. I accept the shots for the L. As long as the L became the L, I accept the shots. That's cool. That's cool. Y'all hear me? That's cool. But it was a good battle, though. It was a good battle. 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 I thought Hope was going to walk her, but she didn't. You know what I mean? The Stilling hooker was competent. You know what I mean? It was definitely competent. It was me saying anything less that it was a good battle, I would be hating, even though I'm the objective hater. So, you know what I mean? Long as y'all know that I'm hating, that's okay. So, you know what I mean? So we're going to get into the little bit of the hating shit in this next segment starting now. But because when she... You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'm at the barber shop. because I had a meeting. I had a meeting that night, so I'm at the barber shop, and y'all know I got the game on. I got the game on, and I got the battle on, and I ain't gonna lie, the little Stiller hooker was rapping. I was like, come on, man, come on, chop, 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 chop. Y'all know I'm in the jaw like, come on, come on, come on. Tried to start. Tried to start. You know what I mean? Like, try to get some of the ancestors to fly to New Orleans. You know they in New Orleans. A couple mixed words. That should go up there. You know niggas play with them pots and all that. You got like, get her, get her, get her, get her. But no, man, the little Stella hooking, man, she did good. That was actually one of the best battles of the actual night. Um, mm, um, so yeah, first round, I had Hope Edge. Second round, I had the Stilling Hooker. Third round, I had Hope. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I had Hope. I had Hope 2-1. First round was close. Shorty was rapping. Best battle of the night. And if you take out Swamp and Capo, they might have best battle of the weekend. But yo, that Hope lady, that Hope, let me tell you, Hope so fire. Hope so fire. Hope so fire, yo. Hope so fire. I'm glad she back. It's not a lot of females out there that can really go toe to toe with Hope Trilly right now. I'm just and let me tell y'all, it's been like that. Um, it's been like that. Bro, why you worried about that? Just listen to the Jordan Beat Entertainment. He ha if you want to. Yeah, and I played it on my other joint the other night, but last night I went live. I played the actually I think I got Hope on the interview. I think I'm gonna cut the actually the champion verse, put that in front, and then do her interview. I actually think and all that. But she's so fire, man. And if she get the plates that she should get, which I'm interested in helping her out with at least a plate this year in 2026. You know what I mean? Like that with whoever else is going to help her as well. Just so she should get the credit that Hope deserves. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Hope is fire. So that was one down. That was one down. That was one down. So I say, okay, because Shorty got up a nice fight. She got a nice fight out on her. I said, ooh. All right, now the other one, I called three he called me. Three like he think the other one was going to win. I said, oh no, 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 because even though Eon not like the best battle rapper, but this is the first battle that she's about to see what battle rap is. Eon gonna give her a battle rap. You can't just rap because y'all know the lion hooker. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different. You just can't see people think that battle rap just because you've been around battle rap for a long time, actually getting in the ring and battle rapping and putting them shits together is different, men or female. It's just different. It's a different situation. It's a different situation, man. You really gotta put it together. And when you put it together, like I don't care how long you're around it. That's why some people, you could be around a motherfucker that can paint good as shit. You could be with the nigga that paint good as shit every day. That don't make you no motherfucking painter. Huh? You think because you be around somebody that paints good, you think you just gonna be Picasso tomorrow? Fuck how much? I don't care how good the motherfucker is that's painting next to you. It could be painting nice. You could be around that nigga every day. You not going. It's a if you don't got the talent, you don't got the talent. Being a rapper and being a battle rapper is two different things. That's why a lot of industry people that come into battle rap, they not ass. They just not a battle rapper. So it sounds, you know what I mean, rapping on a beat and rapping in the field is two different things, bro. It's just two different things. So I knew it was about to happen. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I just needed my Eagles to win, and I would have had a great fucking weekend. But they did. So I didn't have a good weekend. But I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So they start off, she chokes 5 seconds into the round. I said, home. Yo, she choked 5 seconds into the round. I said, praise him. Praise him. Praise him. You would have thought the Eagles just scored a fucking touchdown. I was in the crib like, I was in the show like this. Yo, 5 seconds into the shit, she started. I was like, You know, I'm thinking. I said, listen, I said, God, I don't know. Because this year I want to do very well. I don't want to, but I feel like this is the year of redemption. You just getting everybody who done did some corny shit out the way. This is the redemption year for me. I don't know if y'all actually paying attention and y'all peeping what's going on. If y'all fans of mine, if y'all not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of people is just like always remember you can be very next. So all right, so she started off choking, right? I'm happy. She gets it back, and then the first punch that it is don't talk about easy to block, easy unless you can block punches. Number one, I'm so tired of that angle because literally, like, that shit fake for real. It's so funny that that's the angle, but so it's just like, yo, both of your hangmakers and both of your first two battles got something to do with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why am I y'all biggest hangmakers? Like why am I y'all biggest hangmakers though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't come up with nothing else to be a hangmaker? Huh? And then Eon, she goes. And then we down 1-0. I said, all right, cool. You hear me? I said, all right, we about 33% done this situation. Eon, I just need one more. I just need one more. I just need one more. Just one more. Just one more. Just one. Y'all know I'm paying attention like this. Like this, y'all like this. No, but man. So I mean, it was a 30 burger. It was a 30 burger. Start talking about the galaxy and the stars and all that. Hey, Cola, when she started talking about the galaxy and the stars and time waits for no man and all of that, I said, oh, this shit's over. I said, see, that's the difference about being a battle rapper. That's the difference between being a battle rapper. Like it's different. You just can't put up bullshit. You got right. You got right. And all of that. Yeah, she started spitting dumb shit. That shit was dumb as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the galaxy and the moons and infinity and all of that shit. I was just like, damn. Huh? Like, I was never like in the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like that. So, that was the 30. That was the 30 piece. So I'm like, not gonna lie, my Saturday was pretty good. Pretty good Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, you know. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't complaining because guess what? Like the Eagles, they played to the next day, so I wasn't mad yet. You know what I mean? Like that, but it was like, okay, cool. All the people who talking crazy about me, they out of there. They're done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. That's cool. You know what I mean? Um, but that white girl on the tournament, what's her name? Geek girl, I think she fired though. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to get Achilles to go holler at her for real. She might gotta come over to the trenches real quick. You know what I mean? And all of that. But yeah, man. Eon, Hope. Let me get an address or something. Let me send y'all, a gift certificate or something. What y'all like to do? What y'all like to do? Mm, mm, you know what I'm saying? Eating. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm just want a little care package or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sending no flowers or no nothing. You know what I'm saying? On like that. Um, I ain't sending no flowers or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Let me say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What does God say? Um, who is this guy? Yo, I hate when y'all come in here as a catfish, man. Please stop. Just to be saying what y'all be wanting to say. No, I didn't lose. I didn't lose any money. I didn't bet on the Eagles. I'm not gonna lie. I put one bet on the Eagles this whole season. I didn't trust them. So after the third week, I just was like, all right, the OC ass, you know what I mean, like that. We really not gonna be going nowhere. All right, boom. So then I think I wake up Sunday or do I wake up Saturday? What's today? Monday? Was it Saturday? So I see Cassidy. He throws out another diss track against me. So I ain't gonna lie, I ain't here. I listened to like a maybe 15 seconds and then I just got mad. I just was like, bro. So I'm checking my text message. Like, so when I seen the disc record, I checked my text message to John Kinney to make sure that I didn't get a text from them to be like, yo, like the battle rap, like the battle's on now. Cause I'm just like, then I'm like, I get it. Y'all not peeping the play. Y'all, I don't think it was I only had, let me tell you, the first time he dissed me, I even had my own folks, like my niggas who don't even like the nigga was like, yo, E, you gotta get in the booth. I ain't had nobody call me and say that this time. Like nobody. Like I ain't had nobody call me was like, they like, you don't got I wouldn't respond to it. You don't gotta respond to it. All he did was say the same shit he said in his first round or such and such. And it was like, no, you don't like it. And I'm just like, damn, like how you don't get, his people gonna say it's fire, of course, right? But when something fire, is when people's like, yo, you gotta respond, right? Let me tell y'all why I would never get on the studio again to like even respond to him, because it's like, my nigga, we under contract to battle. Now, if these niggas called me with a date or something and the battle was like still happening and all of that, I can understand. I could be like, all right, cool. We still keeping the promo going and all of that. Like, all right, you mean cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's like, he don't want to battle though. So here's what happened. This is what y'all not understanding, is his biggest buzz in 2025 is when he came out to battle me. I told the nigga that in the face off. Y'all ignored what I said to him because y'all was laughing about all of this retarded and delusional shit that nigga was saying. And I said one real thing that he understood is nobody gave a fuck about you, nigga, in 2025 until you got announced to battle me. This is so he starts seeing when he was talking about me, he was getting, he was getting his name buzzing. And that's what happens when you talk about the algorithm. Even though y'all be trying, that's what happened. Niggas was such and such a niggas got Pottsville bars and all of that. So then when he stopped talking, because the last week and a half, 2 weeks, he stopped talking about me. And we didn't give one fuck about that nigga. Battle rap stopped talking about that nigga. We ain't do no more blogs about that nigga. Right? We didn't give him no we just cause he really not part of our culture. So like after we done got done using you for your interviews and you talking crazy, there's no need for us to talk about you no more. And he's seeing that now his he throwing out songs that we don't be giving a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't care about that. And then he's doing shit that we don't care about. He got his little minions out there. They not getting talked about anymore. His interview numbers is going down now. So now it's like he woke up one morning and was like, damn, Easy really be keeping me afloat. And boom, you get a diss track. And now you got people like, oh, Easy just bad. He just this Easy. What's the common denominator in him being talked about again? Dissing the block captain. I wasn't worth once they told me that. See, I watched a little bit of the Chilla interview earlier, and he said that they're interested in still making it happen. Listen to key words: interested in still making it happen. It ain't from me. I don't have no battles booked, and I really don't even want to battle until later down the year. But I am technically contractual still under on that contract. So every time that they reach out to me and be like, "E, you still with it?" I'll be like, "Yeah, let's do it." So what I think is that he used whatever he had left in the bars that his battles, and he put it on a track. I don't think that nigga I don't think that nigga ever thought about battling. Yo, is it? Am I wrong for thinking? I think that nigga only had a round. I think that he thought that round was about to be like so monumental. I don't even know if that nigga had 3 rounds, bro. It ain't nothing. He don't be coming up with nothing new. All right. He got bars for days. All right. He got bars for days. I don't think that this nigga had any plans on battling ever. He had a round in a diss track. So I mean, I mean, how y'all feel? I mean, how y'all feel about it? Cause it's like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna respond, and I'm gonna respond. I'm not responding to that shit, bro. As money I have that's old of battling the nigga. I literally got 2 whole rounds I ain't get to say, and I got mad bars that I could put together to rewrite a first round real quick so we could get the rest of the bread. If niggas is not interested in doing that for the quote unquote culture that he say that he started, if we're not interested in getting on stage and battling face to face, I'm not getting in no studio dissing that nigga, bro. For what, bro? For what? You don't bring me no more shine than I already can get, nigga. You need me. I don't need you, nigga. You bum ass nigga. What is we talking about? Do something else. Like, do something else. Like, drop an album or something, bro. Like, do something. Like, or battle somebody else. Like, do something, man. Like, this shit is ridiculous. We over here just minding our business, y'all. Doing blogs, laughing, hee hee ha ha, not talking about him. We talking about Jay Mills and A Verb and all that. Like, we talking about other shit. People that actually try to do something like for the actual culture. Like, you ain't even trying to do nothing for the culture, bro. Like, how about this? How about this? Call them niggas and set a date. How about that? How about that? Call and set a date. It's the new year. You should have had time to write. Should have had time to reevaluate and all of that. How about we get the battle done that we contractually is obliged to do? How about we do that? Fuck is we going into the studio for? You know what I mean? Like that. We already did all the promo. We did all of that shit, bro. Niggas is waiting. It's to the point that niggas is like, yo, I don't even want to see that shit anymore. Technically, I still got the bars, so like I'm with it. You know what I mean? Like that. But it's like that. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not hearing. I hear him and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, I heard them niggas say they got a next card in March. So I'm here to say this right here. Everything. I can be ready for March. They already damn near paid us half our bread. I could be prepared for March. March is enough time for you to be prepared. How about we just get it done in March? How about we get the battle going, and then I'll I'll hear all of this shit, and I'll be with all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's starting. All right, it starting actually. All right, I'm about to be out. So Jakkboy diss to Jay Mills. We about to finish running. We gotta do the last two Jones. Jakkboy diss to Jay Mills. You may have y'all heard that? Have y'all heard Jakkboy diss to Jay Mills? Have y'all heard that? Can we get a rating for that? Can we get a rating for it on a 0 to 10? Well, hold on. Let's start with Cassidy diss towards me. Y'all heard it. What would y'all give? Let's start with Cassidy. What would y'all give the Cassidy diss towards me? From 0 to 10. No, real rap snipers don't snipe them if they think it's good. This is okay. It's okay. They can think it's good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay. Same nigga saying I'm 8.5. He gotta be his man. I see a 7 in there. Okay. 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 Now let's judge. Do y'all think that Cassidy diss for me was better than Jay Mills diss to Aver? Do y'all think Cassidy's diss towards me was better than Jay Mills' diss towards Aver? Mm. Okay. Niggas is saying fuck no. That's crazy. Okay, so let's talk. All right, Jakkboy main disc versus J Mills. Rated. Jakkboy mains disc versus J Mills. Rated. Okay. All right, we got 5, 2.5, 6, 4, 5. Should have done 5. Rapping 4. As Jack quality was bad. 5. Jazz get participation award. Jack feminist from the iPhone. 5. Not eligible. That's funny. 4.5. 1 negative 100. Y'all niggas funny. 0 dub. Negative 2, 3 is where how much Jakkboy how I love taking shit off. I was surprised that he actually he said he was going into the booth that night and he went into the booth that night and he dropped one. I give him props for dropping a diss track, but we gotta keep it a beam here. You know, he don't fuck with me anyway, so I don't like that nigga anyway. But from a straight shooter, he got props, he got an E for effort for going into the studio and dropping shit for sure. But that shit was ass though. You know what I mean? That shit was ass. I couldn't really hear it. It was the quality. Um, maybe if he would have like gotten to like a real studio and have him mixed it down and all of that, then maybe it would have been a little bit better. It would have been a little bit better. Yeah, engineers matter for sure. Engineers matter for sure. The video, I wasn't even too like I wasn't mad at the video because that's him. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, because if the bars was a little fire and the song was a little bit fire, then I don't think that we judged the battle. I mean, we judged the video as hard as we did. You know what I mean? As far as like that, it was just that we couldn't hear it. It sounded like it could have been something. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like it could have been something, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, cool. But I respected it though. I respected it. And all of that. And it was just, it was like it was like I don't even feed into that type of I don't feed into those type of things that y'all saying. You know what I mean? Um he gonna mix it better and re-release it for no damn reason. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when actually I couldn't hear it. I listened to it one time and I couldn't hear it though. I was trying to hear, like I heard like the bits and pieces of it, but I couldn't like hear it. I couldn't hear it, so I just was like, it ain't. You know what I mean? Like that. That's why I ain't do no like. Cause if I would have did a reaction to it, we would have been in here just hee hee ha ha. You know what I mean? Like that because I couldn't hear it. So I didn't even do the reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on Verb to drop. Game starts at 8:15. All right, we got 7 minutes. So we got basically I'll be out in 11 minutes. We got an hour and I'm done. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting on Verb to actual drop. And then that one I'm gonna do. You got super chats real fast. Appreciate you for becoming a member. You hear me? No. Bang bang Niners game. I mean, listen, I can't be mad at that and all of that. Y'all did win. Praise him. Like I said, you ain't shitty. I'm not sometimes. It's a mess, but that's what Hurricanes do. Yeah. One easy to block captain media membership. Please. Whoever got that. Knowledge was happy as hell when he dropped like a play the cast this E. I was going to before I came on, but I'm not. So let me ask y'all something, my people in here. Do y'all think Verb will drop before the end of the week? Do y'all think Verb will drop by the end of the week? No. Everybody's saying no. That's bad. Okay, one yes. We got yes. We got yes. We got yes. Okay, we got two yeses. There we go. I ain't gonna lie. I would hope so that he's gonna drop. I wouldn't. I just don't. I don't see. Here's the thing, because Verb, you don't have to say you gonna drop. Now that's my only thing with Verb is because he said, "Yo, I'm dropping." Y'all see how I'm coming in like, "Yo, I'm not dissing Cassidy back." Like it's not happening. Like I'm not doing it. So don't even expect me to do it. So if Verb say, "Yo, I'm not doing it," then I wouldn't expect it. But the fact that he said he doing it, now I expect it. But I wake up every day. I'm trying to, catch it before everybody else, and I don't see it. So I'm just hoping. I still got hope. I still got hope. I got hope. I still hope he gonna drop. I still hope he gonna drop. You know what I mean? And all of that. So you mean hopefully it's gonna happen. All right, yo, Capo and Swamp recap. That was, I think it should have been the main event of the TBL card in New Orleans last night. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good battle. If y'all haven't seen that battle, that is a battle that I will recommend. First time that I looked at Capo in a different, like, okay. You know what I mean? Somebody asked me today, they said, "Yo, do you give him points because of the gas?" I said, "He at home. Like, that's what you're supposed to get. You're supposed to be getting the gas. If you don't get the gas at home, then like where are you gonna be getting the gas at? Once the opponent that's stepping into your home field, and you gotta respect Swamp for that because he came to Philly, he went to New Orleans, he go to people cribs. He go to people cribs. So, but it was a good ass battle. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was a good ass battle. It was a good battle. I really don't know who I got winning. I had Swamp winning the first round. Slightly. Um, Maybe had Capo. Did I have Capo in the third? I don't know. It was a good battle though. It was a good battle. You know what I mean? Like, and they both was on their shit. Like they both was on their shit. Capo and Swamp was both on their shit. So to me, the two battles of the weekend was Capo and Swamp, and it was Zan and Hope Trilly. So it's like, between those two battles, I think those was the battles of the weekend. You know what I mean? It was a very, 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 very good battle. And I'm talking about back and forth. You know what I mean? Like that now Spills and them did say it was fake. And about the angle and all that, which we already knew, right? Like I don't think we were surprised, you know what I'm saying, that we thought that angle was fake. The thing I will say to Capo was you didn't need it. You didn't need it. If you had shit like that, the shit that I heard, some of the shit that you had in the fake bars, you could have incorporated that and you could have maybe got out of there with a clean 30 burger. You know what I'm saying, as far as that, but that was a good Swamp too. You know what I mean? Like that poised. He was, you know what I mean? Like I ain't going, and I be hating on both of them niggas. You know what I mean? But when niggas is doing good rapping, niggas is doing good rapping. And that's what we here for. For real. We here for good rapping. No matter if you hate a nigga, don't like a nigga, don't nothing. We here for good rapping. And those two gentlemen last night, they did some good rapping. They already beat one of them niggas. The other one, not even in my class. I'll beat the shit out of Capo. It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair. But you know what I mean? Yeah, so if y'all haven't caught that battle, I think I think I think that y'all should catch that battle. That was a good battle. Like that. But yeah. 5 more minutes and I'm out. the game is starting. Do anybody else? We got 2 more super chats. Do anybody else got anything else to say? We gonna bid some more. We got some more stuff to talk about. But I already know somebody said play the cast. This nigga said fuck no. Shout out to Trenches Media and Z the Dropout did very well. Make sure y'all tune in on Friday to the Underground. Yes, tournament time is coming up. Make sure everything that I'm dropping from now on will have a tournament in it. Make sure that y'all tune in and sign up. www.guttercity.com. We will be doing New York in 2 weeks. Or is that 2 weeks? Next week? Yeah, about 2 weeks. And at the end of the month, we're going to North Carolina and we're going to Miami. Make sure that y'all tune up. Sign in, sign up so we can get this Trenches tournament going on. I have something very special that the Trenches is planning for March, maybe April. It's around that time. I don't have no date yet, but I'm trying to get everything locked in now. Please tune in, man. And you already know, my Monday through Friday, we will try to continue these lives. Saturday and Sunday, we'll just be dropping content because I usually have to work and do other stuff. And when I don't go live during the week, which I'm trying to be very consistent, we thinking of other unique stuff to do. Stay tuned for interviews. We're going to be doing interviews with the battle rappers who have battles. We got battles coming up. We're going to try to bring this shit back to battle rap a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that. And salute and like, comment, and subscribe and tune in to the Trenches Media. But, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time.
Even told my story, I don't know who to blame. Who I thought was thorough, why these niggas turn to lame. I will never fall, my brother turning in his grave. Y'all can hate all y'all want, I know it comes with the game. It come with the game, easy coming, easy go. The Fiend said the same, every stain got a story, every scar got a grade. I started with some creed that was major, now it's he who remains. They only know sunny days, they don't know about the track. I hit smack 100 ways, went back to get them J's. When I got up out that cell, I won't go back to be a slave. But what happens when them real nigga time only a phase? This is not the first time